Hey guys, and welcome back to another SmartSuite Basics training. In today's video, we're going to be going over Global Catalogue. Okay, and I know most of you might have already seen videos like this, but our SmartSuite Basics channel or series, is for our newer librarians coming into schools as well as those migrating over from other databases. So, for those who don't know me, my name is Donald. I am Head of Customer Service here at Functional Solutions. And as I said before, today we're going to be going over Global Catalogue. So let's jump into it. For those who are not aware of Global Catalogue or what that is, for the users who moved up from our local Smart Library, eLibrary, vLibrary, Global Catalogue replaces your SCIS import. Okay, it allows you not to only just import from SCIS but other Z3950 databases as well. Things like Library of Congress. I know there's a Victorian library that you can import from as well, so that's what I'm referring to in regards to Z3950 databases. SCIS is also its own Z3950 database. So let's jump into, first of all, Global Catalogue, and I'll walk you through the areas and features that you will see. So under Catalogue, you have Global Catalogue. Alrighty, so it might look like a lot of things to look at. I'll just move my face so you can see extra buttons down here. But it's a very simple feature to use and really does cut down your cataloging time as well. So first thing I want to go over is this section on the left. Okay, this is your copy defaults. Again, those who have been with us with previous versions, you would remember your copy defaults, which allows you to quickly import items and assign them via specific information without having to do it later on. You can see here you have a media drop down. Okay, this will list all of the medias in your catalog. Okay, today we're just going to run off our media of book. Okay, and then you can go down here and fill out the information that you want Global Catalogue to add to your items when you import them. Okay, so you can see here we've got all our location, sublocation, our loan types, renewal types all set here. Okay, you can also add costs as well. Alrighty, so if I wanted to say change the location, I can click on the little X there, give me my drop down, and all these items are actually going to live in the admin building, so I'm going to select that so I don't have to update that after I import my items. Okay, you can do that for any of these fields that you see here. Okay, you then have your SCIS or ISBN number field, and everyone knows what an ISBN is. SCIS number is just another identifying unique number for each item that SCIS will place onto records. It's really good for things that don't have ISBNs, things like videos. Sometimes SCIS will go through and catalog videos and add subjects and stuff to them. So having a SCIS number is very important for that as well. And then your barcode. Okay, so if you want to add a barcode at the time of importing, let's say you've got 10 books all laid out, they're all laminated and have the school barcode attached to it, so you can go ahead and scan the ISBN, scan the barcode, and that book's now ready to be loaned out in the school. Okay, now down the bottom here you've got your action bar. There's a bit of information here that I want to show you as well. Your barcode format. So what this relates to is this up here. Okay, so if I have specified barcode selected, it means I want to tell the system what barcode is going to be on this book. Meaning I've got my barcode already on my book, it's ready to be put onto the record. Okay, you've got some other barcode formats there that you can go through as well. Search by default always set to ISBN, but this is where you'll say no, I want to use my SCIS number, and then import and scan the SCIS number, or type it in to the keyboard. Put that back to ISBN. Manage duplicates. Okay, so append copy simply means it's going to search the database for the ISBN or SCIS number that you've entered into this field here. It's then going to add a new copy to that record. Okay, now if you wanted to create a duplicate record, it will create a new title record and add a copy to that. Okay, you then got replace, replaces all the information, and replace on order. This was created for a few libraries back in the day, and we've just left it there for them. You then have a upload option. So if you had a whole lot of ISBNs in a notepad, for example, like this, okay, you can then save that and then upload it from here, and then it will go through that notepad or text document and import all the ISBNs that it can see in there. And then you got your configuration button, which is where most of your settings and stuff will be set. I'll just move my face again. Okay, just so you can see what I'm doing over here. You'll get all your other settings and stuff that we'll go into in just a little bit. Okay, so the very first thing I want to show you guys is actually setting up your SCIS details. Okay, and that'll be done inside the Z3950 database option, okay, under configuration. Okay, so for those who didn't see, click on the little up arrow and then click on Z3950 database. Okay, we get a new screen appear. By default, again, SCIS is going to be the first option that you see. Okay, you can see we've got details already plastered into there, but these ports and server, don't need to touch those. They're set to what SCIS requires. All you need to do is enter your username and your password and then hit update. Okay, so once you do that, that's telling the system these are the details I want you to use from SCIS to import my records from. Alright, so one thing you do need to be careful about is sometimes SCIS will give you a username and password for logging into SCISdata.com. The other username and password you might have will be for Z3950 cataloging. So what I want you to do first of all is go to SCIS data. Okay, if you scroll down, help, Z cataloging. How do I set up? Okay, follow these steps here. And that will tell you exactly what your username and password is for Z3950 cataloging. Again, it's not always different, but sometimes the password does not match what you use to log into SCIS. Okay, so if you're unsure, just quickly check this link here, which I'll place into the description, so that you guys can have a look at those steps to make sure you know exactly what username and password to be using. I believe the username is normally always the same, it's just your password that might differ. Okay. So, and that's where you'll do that. Z950 database, enter in your username and password, update. Okay. That will then take us onto importing records, again, which is still very, very simple. Just grab an ISBN. You'll scan into this field, ISBN. If you have a barcode ready, okay, you can scan in the barcode. Just put test at the end. Yes. Okay. That's how easy it is. Okay, so that item, if I click on the title here, take me straight to the catalog record itself and to the copy. Okay, so you can see here if I expand my copy, all the information that I had selected on the left here has been placed onto this record. Okay, if I then was like, okay, I actually have a non-fiction book now. It doesn't live in the admin building, it lives in my digital library. Copy status will be, let's just go with available. Copy center will be something else. Blended learning, cost 1,000, replacement 2,000. Okay. I then grab another book, scan in that ISBN, another barcode. Okay, Maze Runner has been added. I then go to the catalog record. Okay, you can see here information has automatically been updated. Okay, so that's the benefit of using the copy defaults. It just allows you to speed up your cataloging time so that you got more time in the library to do other things rather than importing, then going to the record, making your changes, saving, then go back, import, make your changes, saving. You can do it all from the Global Catalogue itself, which, as you can see, does speed up the cataloging process quite a bit. Okay, so another thing I want to show you is the under configuration. You have your default spine label. Okay, many people don't know that you can actually print your labels for the items you've imported straight away. And to do that, you do need to set a default spine label. Okay, it just shows all the labels that we have in your reports module. So if you create a new label, it will then appear here once it's been saved. Okay, so I always just use 12601 Reiko labels, hit save, and then I'm going to hit print. Okay, and it's already given me my report ready to print. Okay, you can see the two barcodes there that I've imported. It's already populated this field and run the report for me. Okay, so again, another super simple way to print your labels straight from your Global Catalogue page. Very, very quick. I can't really explain to you how much quicker that is than it used to be, because you used to have to go to the reports module, make sure you still had the books with you, scan all the book barcodes, then run your report, then print it. As you can see, I could do 50 imports, click that print button, and away I go. I'm ready to stick the labels on so I can place those books into the library and get them circulated. Okay, and again, just default spine label. Make sure you pick your spine label. If your spine label isn't here, let us know by just creating a ticket and we'll have a look for you. But that's how simple it is to start printing labels once you've imported them from SCIS or whatever database that you have set up. Alrighty. Another thing I want to quickly show you is when you have a item you haven't got a barcode for. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. You want to select prefix by patron. Okay, all that does is that allows you to import without entering a specific barcode. It does mean that you will need to later add a barcode to that item, so it is a slower way of completing your cataloging. However, it doesn't stop you from having to put them all aside until you've labeled them all and then you go ahead and import them all. You can definitely keep going and then just label them after once you've got your barcodes prepared. But I do think if you're going to be importing any records, make sure that you've stuck your school barcode on them before you start this process. as you saw before, it really does speed up the process of importing your records. Okay. So that's all I wanted to show you today. Again, it's a very, very, very simple process to start importing books or cataloging. If you don't have access to SCIS, do contact SCIS so that you can get your own account set up. But most schools already have that for them, so you shouldn't really have to worry about having to chase an account. So I might show you one other quick thing. If you click Help, located at the top here, this will take you to our help articles. It pre-fills Global Catalogue, okay, so it knows that's what you're looking for, and you can go through the list of fields there to find the help article that you're looking for. Again, you can remove that and just type in SCIS, okay, and then it'll run a new search for you, and you can keep looking through. Okay, so again, configuring your SCIS details is the first thing you want to be doing if you haven't already done it, and a good way to test it is if you smash in a ISBN there and you get a red. So I'll show you an example. Okay, no item found on any database source, meaning the ISBN you've entered doesn't exist anywhere. If you do receive that on a book, so you've scanned an ISBN and you get that, it's always best to check SCIS data. Okay, SCIS data should be your best friend when it comes to cataloging, so you can double check, you know, things that are happening on the database. So if you then, you know, let's just have a look. Alright, so you can do a search. Okay, you can also do a search by ISBN. So again, scan your ISBN in there. Okay, it'll tell you whether or not SCIS has that ISBN catalogued. If it doesn't, then you just need to wait for them to get onto cataloging a newer book that you've got in the library. But if that is the case, you can always manually catalog records so that you don't need to wait for SCIS, and that's all done in the catalog. Okay, I won't go through it over right now, but I'll paste the description and I'll paste an article in the description so that you guys can see how to manually catalog new records that aren't on SCIS. Alrighty, for those who aren't already a part of our FSI community on Facebook, I do urge you guys to jump in and join. Videos like this will always be promoted there. Lots of things are promoted on the FSI community. You can ask questions from other librarians and get their insight on how they run their library and how they catalog and stuff like that. So definitely suggest everyone joining that. I'll paste that in the description as well. But again, I appreciate you guys coming out and just sitting through these sessions. We have another session tomorrow with Jacob. He'll be running a pro series on kits and kit managing. So that's pretty exciting. Some of our bookmark users are big into having kits or boxes, as they would call it. So definitely jump in and watch that session as well. But as always, I really appreciate your time. Can you please make sure that if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit that little bell so that you're always notified when we upload videos. And we do videos like this weekly, just to help you guys in getting your head around the system and showing you little tips and tricks to speed up your processes. Okay, we all know that, you know, time is limited in the library, unfortunately, so we're doing our best to help you guys smash out a day's work in 10 minutes. Not that quick, but you know what I mean. So again, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next one.